Tech Tuesday, we're back. This is Jason Pyro. This is your Tech Tuesday. We are back. I've been on Bigo Live, you know, working on there. It's my primary job. If you want information, look it up online. Shout out to Ray J, shout out to Raycon, and all those involved, etc. We'll tell you how to make 39K a month and become a host. Now, it is tedious. It does comes with its ups and downs, but it's all good if you were interested. Now, to everybody out there wondering where I've been, that's where I've been. We're back with Tech Tuesday. This is how to mACOS9 on Ubuntu using Sheep Shaver. So, this thing here, one thing about it, this thing here, it is talking about the classic macOS 9. If you're into like the old stuff, here you can see a picture. So basically, Sheep Shaver is a PowerPC emulator that fakes the entire PowerPC based Macintosh software so that you can run macOS 7.5.2 through 9.0.4 on Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, and BOS. That is really dope. And those of you who like to use the old PowerPC programs and things like that, you'll need a few things before you get it going. You'll need Sheep Shaver. Also, you can build it yourself or grab a binary. Binaries for Windows and macOS are easy to get. For Ubuntu, we're using Ubuntu Studio 16.04.6. You'll have to try a little harder and have a 64-bit build found here. And you click on this link here, and it's going to take you to the link. And this is Immaculation. It's the website, immaculation.com. This is the forum. This is the link. And this is where you'll find that. Let's go back to the... Also, I'm booting up my Mac virtual machine in VMware because I have to copy and paste something. Every time I change something about my discography, like the track order or whatnot, or the album order, I go back and I change it on my Mac OS because that's how I make my music, that's how I edit, that's how I do all my stuff. And as far as like making my music, I mean like edits and things like that, producing it, and, stuff like that, the production. So you'll go sudo Sheep Shaver and all this stuff. It's pretty cool and neat, self-explanatory. You're gonna go and you're gonna launch it. Simply use the terminal to execute sudo Sheep Shaver. Don't forget about this update right here where my finger is pointing at. Also, you'll just go through the simple instructions and making it. Hopefully you got a lot of room. What I like to do is I use my my C drive, my Seagate SD drive, excuse me. And yes, I'm just showing you all of the cool little pictures and things like that. So yeah, that's Mac OS on Sheep Shaver. If you like the classic stuff, you want to use PowerPC. I know a lot of the programs, there's nothing like the classics. And I thought this would be a good way to get back in tune with all of your virtual needs, etc., etc. Remember, they're doing away with the flash, so you want to make sure that you may have a notification on Google Chrome where you want to turn off the flash notifications and all of the good stuff. It's all right though. I'm just booting up my Mac OS because I have to do some copy and pasting, but nonetheless, that was how to Mac OS 9 on your computer, whether you're using Windows, Mac OS X, or you're using Ubuntu, which Ubuntu is my favorite distros. My favorite flavors is Ubuntu Studio for those who are creative humans. And we have Mac OS booted up on VMware. Also, I have Windows 10 booted up. I had to update it the other day, and I got to do some copy and pasting. So, nonetheless, make sure everything is updated and upgraded. Do what works for you. You know, this series has really been good, coming back and making new content, especially those who they can't get to the studio. They want to build a studio, and all they have is a Chromebook. You know, these are the tools I use. I'm getting some new equipment later on. Lord willing says the same, and we're going to continue forth. Nonetheless, thank you all for tuning in. I can't wait for the Pine phone to come out so I can do a video on it. I appreciate everyone. You can find me on Beagle Live. Just type in my name. Or you can type East Texas Finest. That is my whole ID. It's one name. It's my user ID. And if you want any information about that, let me know. There's also Likey. And then there's other cool ways you can make money also during this time and everything else. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. And then also share this video. I've got to work on the Patreon. I am on Discord. I got to update everything. Also on top of that, thumb this video. Give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. You watched it anyway. So I still get views. Doesn't matter. And all else, leave a comment, or you got any questions or any suggestions, or you got advice for me, because we can all learn. Each one teach one. God bless. Godspeed. Barcode. Believe, achieve, and receive. And we're out. Shalom, salute. JP.